All right, so we're going to call this video series the Not Cheap Seats because we could call it the cheap seats, but the bottom line is they're not the cheap seats. It's the cheap seats for right now, meaning there's no expense, there's no investment needed in order to be where you are right now. However, and this is the big however, there is a huge cost over the lifetime of that performance or the lifetime of that student athlete or the person that's asking the question. It's the opposite of the expensive seats. It's the opposite of the front row. That person in the front row is they're paying for a different experience. They're paying for a different, it's not even just a different outcome, but it's a different process, and they want a higher value, and they deem that to be more important and more impactful than not spending as much money in the here and now. It's just like it's the difference in first class on a flight to somewhere, or business class, or whatever. Whatever you think is valuable for you. But for some people, they think that paying, and I'm this way, or I used to be this way about a lot of things. It's like, I don't want to pay for this. It's like, okay, what's the upgrade, and what's the return on that upgrade's investment? And if you don't invest right now in something, you're going to pay for it later. So like if you're looking for a car that's reliable and you pay for a car that's reliable, you're going to save a lot of time and energy and frustration during the course of the lifetime of that vehicle, as opposed to, let me just buy the cheapest thing that I can afford right now. The thing is, like, you can't afford to buy the thing that you think that you can afford. You have to buy the thing that's going to deliver you the most value over the course, of the life of whatever it is that you're purchasing, that experience, right? So I'm going to do this series called the Not Cheap Seats, for the Not Cheap Seats, and that's going to be giving you feedback on things that are relative to human performance. So that's what the focus of this series is going to be, and I'm going to jump off here and do the first one right now.